came to Reiki first, obviously, as a client, as a patient, looking for some calm and some healing. And then it sparked something within me, and I became a student. And there are 3 levels to the Reiki training in the lineage that I was taught. Reiki 1, 2, and then 6 months later, Reiki Master, 6 months later, Karuna Reiki. And as I took the classes, and then suddenly I found I was walking around all day with my hands and feet tingling as those chakras were opening up and the energy was running through me. And suddenly I realized, as much as this is serving me, I think I'm meant to serve other people. And so I started practicing on friends and family. And then I stepped into an established practice at the Reiki place. And then, the universe kind of keeps knocking, and everyone kept saying to me, you're supposed to be teaching. So now I'm teaching Reiki classes, and now I have my own studio. It's Soaring Heart Energies. I'm at the Lotus Spa here in Colorado Springs. It's near North Academy and Vickers. And along the way, in wanting to serve and give back, I found Life Spark. And both my grandparents passed from cancer. And honestly, being able to serve people and walk with them and hold space with them through their healing journey has honestly been so gratifying to me personally that it lights me up. I love it.
So from your perspective and understanding, what is the Reiki process? What is actually happening when you're working with someone in that way?
That's an excellent question. So whatever your framework for it is fine. It's chi, it's prana, it's life force energy. We're all made of energy. We're energetic beings first. And we're all connected by energy. And when we tune into Reiki, we're channeling life force energy. And basically, you've heard of your aura and your chakras.
You've heard of, yes.
You've heard of them. They're real. And they're really important. They're actually the first layer of our immune system.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And, as we go through our days, we experience this full spectrum of emotions. And literally, those lower frequency emotions, they're neurochemical reactions. They actually vibrate at different frequencies. And neurobiologists call it the negativity bias. And what that is those lower frequency emotions are like Velcro. They literally stick in our biofield, in our energy, whereas those higher frequency emotions are like Teflon. They slide out of our experience. It's why we need a constant reinforcement of positive.
Tell me more about that, because this is interesting. One of the, I work with a business coach that has, that we've done these assessments of like where on the energy spectrum, like low energy, like functional level 1 is like when you're angry and hostile and bitter and it's palpable to people around you. You can meet someone and automatically know. I think some of it's observation, like body language and different kind of things like that. But I think even sometimes without speaking or anything, you just get a
feel.
vibe,
you do.
Of that low energy all the way up to essentially level 7 is what it's described is sort of like this self-actualization level, or, and I think the way some other people would say it's like you're just experiencing like joy or peace or oneness, you know what I mean? That type of thing, depending on sort of your religious or, constructual view about that type of thing.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit more about those levels of energy and those types of things.
Sure. So I think the way I like to think about it is, like I said, energy is energy, or emotions are energy in motion. And we tend to sort of stuff them down, and it's like knots or wounds or tangles, and it's energetically, it's like hair in the drain. It clogs us up. And so what Reiki does, it's like pouring hot water over ice cubes is how I think about it. It's helping release those knots, those wounds, those tangles that we're all holding on to, because over time they can manifest into physical symptoms. So part of Reiki is addressing that on the front end, helping us release those emotions so that they don't then manifest, if we're worried about something at work and we've got a stomach ache. Over time that becomes acid reflux maybe. We're in a fight with our partner, we're in a stressful relationship, that can turn into high blood pressure. It starts in our energy field first. So Reiki flushes that out. It gets our energy moving so that we feel healthy, so that our body can, function at its optimal levels. And really how that feels is pretty amazing.